I bought the basic one. I actually bought it off of Facebook, so I paid $800 for this. Normally it retails for around $1,000 with tax factored in. Local Costco here in Hawaii sells them, and I think they got a deal with Costco, so they sell a little package deal. It comes with one battery, one drone. It's got the regular controller. Looks just like this, and it's got a bag that comes with it, some extra propellers, and some propeller guards. Not a bad deal if you are a first-time drone flyer. I mean, not that this thing is going to be too hard to fly anyways, but it's good to always have that extra safety net. So let me fix this ISO really fast. Daylight. Okay, shutter speed. Okay, I think we got it now. I like to set my usually I do auto white balance, but depending on what you're shooting in, you got your sunny, your cloudy. Remember, whatever it is, if it's kind of dark, you want it to be more blue, right, fluorescent. If it's bright, you want it to be sunny, you want to match it. Okay, alright, I think we're good to go here, ready to go. GPS. Let's take a look at my map. Don't really have a map loaded up, and that's probably because I didn't cache it. So, not a problem. Switch out of this real fast, get some Wi-Fi. Alright, so what we got here is we got a iPad stand. This thing's not that expensive, about $16, $17. That's an add-on, that way you can fly with a better view. Alright, I'm going to kick this thing off, okay? First thing you want to do, helps your flight, helps your videography, is to focus it, okay? Kick it off. It's ready to go. Now it'll hold as long as you have GPS. And there it is. It's moving around a lot because there's a lot of wind. But let's stabilize this for a second. Here we go. Alright, let's send it up. And away it goes. So as long as it's blinking green, it means things are looking good. Fly it around. You can use the wheel here, up here, to adjust the exposure. Make it lighter or darker, depending on what you want. You can fly. You should always fly with within visual line of sight, but the way that this drone is and how powerful it is, you can actually fly it out of line of sight. I just wouldn't put buildings and trees and stuff between you and the drone because it might block the signal. And I'm not going to go over the return to home settings. You guys can do that on your own. There's something called a tripod mode, which is what you want to be in if you want to film slow cinematic scenes. It'll actually help you control the flight of the drone. So this is precision mode, means you don't get top speed, you get precision. Right? This is a full throttle forward here, and this is how fast it kind of goes. And don't want to fly too close to the trees because look, it cuts the grass. But it is pretty stable. Okay. Now I want to put it into sports mode. Kick it up. Sports mode's right here on the controller, and you just kind of kick it out. Yep. And there it goes. It just goes up, up, and away. And this is kind of the mode you want to be in if you got goggles from DJI. You get first-person perspective. Key note right here, we'll address this since we're looking at these antennas. You always want the backs or the tops of these antennas to be facing the drone. Okay, you never want the top tips to be facing the drone, because then you can actually lose connection. I'm flying in mode 2 right now, which is the default mode, the recommended mode. See how fast it tilts? It takes a while to stop. So you can increase braking by pushing up on the altitude, but I wouldn't really recommend it. You always want to stay in control. What you really get before it hits 30% is that you get about 15-16 minutes of flying time before you want to bring it back. So just keep that in mind. I mean, when they do the testing and stuff, they probably test it so that it's from 100% to 0% battery, but you never want to fly it out to 0%. You actually probably can't, because 30% they'll start doing the low battery warning. The beep is actually really annoying, and then at 10% it'll actually force land. So just keep that in mind. So I'm going to go ahead and land this thing, and you'll see that it's pretty easy to land. I'm going to bring it close real fast. So see right here, you got the front sensors, and then you got the landing sensors over here for this gimbal that is pretty good about control. And then when you want to land it, it's got a landing warning, so you can bring it down, pull the throttle all the way down, and it'll stop. It'll scan, and then it'll finish the landing sequence.